Come join the Brunch Bunch Rants, Raves, and Reviews on Paul Antonelli's channel with Susana, Julie, Pixie Dez, and of course, Paul Antonelli. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come join the chat and become an honorary Brunch Bunch member where we talk about everything reselling from Amazon, eBay, and live auctions. Again, that's every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Paul Antonelli's channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Sorry, I didn't change the intro again. I got hooked on doing that design this morning and everything else. So it still says 11, but we did move it to 10. So it's 8 o'clock where you are, Des, right?
9.
9. I'm sorry. And Julie, same thing for you or no?
It's 10 here.
Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting how far over you have to go before the time change.
I'm so proud of Des.
What's that?
So how is everybody today?
I said I'm so proud of Des getting up early.
Well, the other Monday she was here like a half hour before everybody else.
I was waiting in the back room, rolling my thumbs. Like, here's everybody.
Sorry if it looks like I'm distracted.
You are distracted, but what my favorite thing is when the phone rings and unless it's the doctor, you answer it. You should mute yourself or put your avatar on.
I know.
I waited until we were live to tell you.
Thank you. Let's say hi to a few. Let's say good morning to a few people.
Doctor, you got a bad case of hemorrhoids. Really?
Really? On my ass?
Oh, it starts already. We're not even, the show just began.
It is hump day.
That's right.
Hey, Rhonda. Good morning, Rhonda.
Morning, Rhonda.
Good morning.
Hi, Eric.
Rhonda,
Eric is so faithful. I love that.
Eric, how are you?
Thank you, Eric.
What is this? My sweet, beautiful, luscious, bodacious, delicious Rhonda. Delicious, huh?
Yeah, it is morning.
Are you jelly, Paul? Paul?
No.
Paul can get a little jelly.
He can get a little jelly.
KR, good morning.
I think we all can, but
Myra,
Paul can get it.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody who's joined us so far.
Yes, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
You are in for a ride.
Yeah, if you didn't see Monday's show, Susana knocked us for a loop.
Why?
You want to tell them what you did? You had a first over the weekend.
Oh, I had my first barnyard garage sale. Yes.
Oh, your mic is very low.
My mic is low?
Yeah. Turn it up a little bit.
That's because he muted me.
No, I didn't mute you.
Can you hear me now?
Blame it on Paul.
Can you hear me now?
It's about the same. What are you using, a laptop or your phone?
My phone.
Okay. Just enunciate a little better and that'll be fine.
Talk slower.
But no, Susana went to her first. Now she's been already selling. Remember this. She's already been selling online. Mm-hmm. She's already been selling her artwork, and then she went to Savers and started doing online auctions, and then eBay. And we found out she had never been to a garage sale.
I thought she was kidding. I was really.
Do you guys want to know why?
No.
I was always embarrassed to go. I was always embarrassed to go.
Why?
Like, I didn't know these people. What are they going to say? What is she doing here? We don't know her. Why is she buying our stuff? But until I got into this community, then I opened my eyes. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. They don't care who you are. They just want you to buy shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They want your money.
They want your money.
Yep.
So we shared some. Yeah, there he is. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
JRKR, yeah, definitely. I've already looked out on my Facebook and the garage sale app and all of that. And I got them marked. Like I got ping, 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 ping. So good. I am really good. Can't wait. I actually can't wait.
I have a question. Of course, Susanna's not going to be able to answer too much, so it's mainly for Des in the chat. But when you go to garage sale, do you tell people you're a reseller, or if they ask you, do you say yes? Some people are like, they don't like to say that.
Tommy tells everybody he's a reseller. Actually, his technical name, which is on the side of our truck, is Product Relocation Specialist.
Nice.
So people know he's not afraid to tell people that he's a reseller. He's actually made more connections sharing that he's a reseller than hiding it. And you do get the occasional people where they're like, oh, so you're a reseller, huh? And then they want more money for their stuff.
Exactly.
But 9 times out of 10, if you strike up a conversation with the person that's selling or at the yard sale that's running it, they're like, oh, well, here, I have this. It leads to buying things that they normally don't have out for their yard sale.
Yep.
So I think it's a positive.
I have to say, on Saturday when I went, only after I paid for the stuff, I told the guy that I was on eBay and I was also YouTube on auction. Only because I didn't want him to think we were keeping those Playboy bags.
It snorted.
I was so embarrassed. I was like, I'm going to resell this. I'm in auctions on YouTube and I'm on eBay. So I'm reselling these.
Which leads me to another question. Why would you be so embarrassed when you're in a relationship with a woman anyway? So, like, they would naturally think, oh, okay, she's going to buy them.
It's okay, Paul.
I know. I mean, what did I step into?
Look through it and get, all giddy. And that's not what happened.
Yeah, but once you take them off of their property, what you do with them is none of their damn business.
I got to get there.
Okay, you're right. You got to slow baby steps.
Okay, so the question was, when you go and you're yard selling, do you tell people that you're a reseller or do you not say that you're a reseller?
Oh,
that was Julie's question.
Yeah.
We did have a few people that joined us right after you left, but there was one person I couldn't pronounce their name. I'm
do
sorry.
sometimes I'll hand them a business card, but I think I have a habit of doing this. How much do you want for all of it? Because I figure if I can get a better deal on everything, then I'll take everything. And then they know because I tell them, I'm a reseller. I need inventory. How much for all of it?
Yeah. Then their prices go up.
Not all the time. Sometimes it's like, well, you're going to resell it and make the money. But then you get some people saying, well, I just want to get rid of it. They give you a better deal. But yeah, let's say hi to everybody else that came in.
Yes, we were at Jen and then Pixie.
Check out the
Back
garage
by
sale.
Silver.
Back by Silver. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning.
It is Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
One having a taco today?
No, but you know what? We should have had margaritas. Of course, it is 10 o'clock in the morning. Forget that idea.
Yeah. Hedwig Dave.
We'll do it on Paul's auction.
Hi, Hedwig.
JRKR, Nacho Flipping Business. It's not their business. Philly Flipper Paul is here. Triple P.
He makes a good point. It's not their business whether you're a reseller or not. Hi, Paul. Paul's got an opinion about everything. We'll ask him too.
Philly
Who cares
Flipper,
what they think, right, Jen?
Right. Philly
about
Flipper
the Playboys.
Can we call him Triple P from now on?
Triple P? I like it.
Philly Flipper Paul.
Okay.
I think quite a few people won't give you a deal if they know. Hello, Paul. Who cares? Treasure Hustlers. I shared your comment on the videos with the girls. They love
Good
it.
morning. Good morning.
Hello,
Thanks.
Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
Treasure Hustlers made the most beautiful comment that made us all feel so good. Thank you very much. Joy Monken's here. Sandy Kirk's here.
Yeah.
Joy,
Wings of
I
Love.
Joy.
Nacho Flippin'. A bag of change. I broke my piggy bank. Sometimes I limp.
He's saying hi to everybody.
Sandy Kirk. Joy Munkin. Hello, Joy. Nacho Flippin'.
Joy, I got to tell you something too.
All right. We're all caught up.
All right, Susanna, you're next.
Okay, Joy, and anyone that wants plush, like we're talking about, no.
Oh,
Joy is plushed full.
the Builder Bears?
The Build-A-Bear.
Well, I shouldn't speak for Joy. Let Joy speak for herself. I apologize.
They're unbelievably in amazing condition. Tonight on Paul's channel, Johnny, I'm bringing other stuff, but Paul's channel, I'm going to be bringing some ephemera, some t-shirts, some plush.
Yeah, she's waiting for the good auctions.
Are you going to... Did you ask Johnny if it was okay to sell Playboys on his channel?
I'm not selling them on Johnny's. I'm going to sell them on Paul's.
On Paul. Oh, did you ask Paul if you could sell Playboys?
No.
But yeah, what? We're not doing that. We already showed him on Paul's anyway, so.
Whatever.
Oh, Joy Munkin, real quick. This is a true story. I wanted to text you back because of the beautiful email that you sent me. And I put these long fake fingernails on so that they would look pretty today, and I can't type. So this morning I ripped them bitches off, and I'm going to get back to you. I'm like this. How do you type now with this?
You can't type with nails?
I can type on a keyboard, but on my phone, no. No.
Oh, I love you.
Thank you. I love you back.
Sandy Kirk is here. Hi, Sandy.
Good morning. Good morning.
I said hi to Sandy.
Oh, I
Treasure Hustlers. That was such a nice comment too.
That was an amazing
It was.
comment. That really was. That.
I don't know how people function with those nails.
You know what? I almost went there, but I didn't. There's other things that I had trouble doing with them things on, and I thought to myself, I looked at them, I thought, you know what? This ain't even me. I ripped them off this morning.
My mother used to have real long nails that she'd let grow to a certain length, then she'd cut them off and sell them to some company or whatever.
Really?
Sell them.
Long time.
Yeah.
They would grow long, and she was a seamstress.
No way. How could you do that?
Well, I guess because you're holding the needle like this and the nails are like that. I don't know, but
when you wipe your butt, you're supposed to use this, not your fingernail.
Yeah. All righty then.
You never know.
I've seen
in the conversation
with long nails.
The conversation always goes to shit.
The plush outnumbered us in 2012. They are going to take over the world. It will be the apocalypse.
I'm telling you. Hi, Tammy. Tammy
Any
came
good
in.
look
Wings
she
of
gets from
love.
her nails isn't worth the hassle.
Misha.
Hi, Misha.
Hi, Misha.
Sweet Misha.
They just get in the way.
Everybody's sweet.
Hey, you know who I haven't seen in a little while? Perlini.
Yeah, she was on the other night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Jenny's right. Any good looks you get from your nails aren't worth the hassle. Oh, and that was another thing. Get the tape. I don't like the tape guns, so I have to scratch the end of the tape every time I tape a box. I'll do that shit with them long nails.
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to take your thumb and you have to rub it like this on the tape until you get a little lip, and then you pull it.
Well, how long does that take?
Not long at all.
What's the matter with the tape gun?
It never works for me.
I just hate that tape. I think that the eBay tape is lousy. That's my last
Is
piece,
that
my
that
last
yellow
roll.
stuff? I don't buy the yellow stuff. I buy the clear white.
Oh,
I buy the 3-inch clear from this place called King Tape, and it's very, very sticky, and I can use way less than
Well, that's good.
somebody posted a picture on one of the reseller boards, and there was so much eBay tape on the boxes, you could barely see the brown box. And I said, is that a testament for how bad the eBay tape is? And he says, yeah, basically.
Sarah and Jackie, he's referring to the email you sent him.
No email.
It wasn't an email?
At the end of every video,
There's a comment.
like sometimes they don't watch it. So she said sometimes they're asleep and they watch it later. Like Picky Nikki. Sometimes she's asleep and she watches it later. And then they comment. You can't comment until the video is done. And they sent a couple of very nice comments.
Fishing and Pickens got a question for Susanna, and I'm interested too. Any word back on your bag from eBay?
Nothing yet. No word back, no email back from either one, eBay or the buyer.
Which is kind of good, I would think. You know, kind of like a 12-man jury. You don't hear nothing for a while. It's going okay.
Yeah. Should I reach out to eBay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what they say about the squeaky wheel?
Yeah, true. Hi, love.
Like somebody put in a return request April 19th. I never got anything back. So eBay was still holding the funds. And I said, can we end this finally? And they did. Within an hour, they ended it. I didn't call. I emailed in. I said, yeah, this is done now. They didn't send it back. Not Paul, how much money do you make doing
Hey, Paul, how big is
on the Friday and Saturday nights at the corner? A couple of $100 here and there. It depends.
Depends on who's out that night.
Paul, you need to charge people by your weight, not by the hour.
Oh, gee, thank you very much. Here we go with the chunky jokes again.
Paul,
look, Des doesn't even want to look at the camera.
Look at me. I'm talking about myself too.
How much do you make on the weekend?
How much?
It depends on how soon Tina lets her out.
No, it depends on how Tina pays me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just depends. It depends what it is. I am still building mine up. Like I was telling the girls, I was watching Johnny's dollar thing yesterday.
Wait, hold on, what? I got confused. Working the corner? What?
No.
Yeah, you never did put a period on that.
Yeah, period. All right, we're off the corner.
We are moving now.
I've been good lately.
No, I'm building up my online sales.
Okay.
Not anymore fishing and picking. Used to be a good one back in the day, but not anymore.
Hey, do you think you can eBay someone's ass out?
No.
What?
eBay what?
No. People
eBay.
have done so much stuff, body parts and stuff like that.
No. Like, I have.
Okay, I missed a question because then he's talking about body parts.
That would be amazing. Like, you make big money. Like, I have a girl in this city, or I have a guy in this city. You know,
you need Craigslist for that.
Oh,
And isn't that
selling
illegal?
body parts?
Yep.
Where I'm still on selling body parts. Are
It
you
is.
serious? That's
Well,
against the law.
She said, "Can you sell somebody's ass out?" And I think Susanna wants to open an online brothel.
Oh, I get it. Jeez, that one went right over my head. Yeah.
that would be amazing.
If you have that would be amazing. If you have willing participants.
You
Yep.
hit that button for internationally.
Madam
mail order brides or
Susanna.
what?
That's what we're gonna call her from now on. Madam
The FBI is
Susanna.
going to start watching these casts now.
I got the Playboy
We
magazine.
could have a casting call on the show.
Yeah. Great.
Too much shit. I don't have my boots on today.
Nacho asked, does Tommy pay? Pay for what? Because
Right,
Tommy doesn't pay.
We are
for
not
me.
talking about that subject. We were behind closed doors.
Big kadunk.
And Fishing and Pickin says Paul is a gigolo too. We need to network.
I'm past those days, boy.
We become really rich.
What kind of shipping do you offer?
Yeah, and can you get a
Wait.
refund? That's what I want to know.
It's
If
only
I'm not happy with the product,
no, it's only local pickup. That's it.
If you
well,
don't
you were
call
just
local
talking
pickup,
international.
I know, right? How
Or
does
do
international
you-
work?
call it a local
international,
hookup.
they sell for where they are. So
Mail order brides, let me tell you.
yeah.
Do they even do that anymore?
I don't know.
Hooking?
It was funny.
I don't even know how we got there.
I don't
It's
know.
like one
Doesn't take
thing.
much.
No, that's true. It doesn't.
Look at Sandy. That's why. Why do you think I have an 800 number?
And Sandy's got that raspy voice. Hello. Hi.
Susanna, this sounds great. After I rent the ass, can I open up an item is not described and get my money back?
Not as described. And it's just like that damn purse. They're going to take it, use it up, and then in 2 weeks say, hey, I want my money back.
Yeah.
And then I say, it's hot. Fungu.
Yeah.
Yep.
Call a cop. Call the cop.
I got crabs.
What?
Who has crabs?
No, after they buy it, use it, or whatever, they'll put a complaint in with eBay saying, and I got crap. Otherwise,
Here's my doctor's excuse.
It doesn't work.
Hold on. We got to stop because I can't breathe.
Yeah, I know.
Love says, Paul, a gigolo? I don't see it.
Paul?
Oh.
Paul, a gigolo? I don't see it, she says.
Back in the day, you gotta think,
back in the day.
shirt open all the way down here, gold chains.
Wait a minute. Gold chains with his chest opened up.
Yep.
His hair popping out.
Yep. That's
what kind of car did you drive?
I've had them all, basically.
Well, when you was gigoloing, what kind of car did you drive?
I had a 450 SL like I have now. I had a Cadillac. I had a Lincoln.
What kind of grades did you get?
Mustangs. Oh, that was don't go there.
So you was all looks and no smarts. Or
I did okay.
I'm trying to get a big picture.
Feliz Cinco de Mayo.
I know. Margarita day. But I don't drink anymore.
Margarita.
Yep.
I know.
What is this? Still didn't
There's
get
Perlini. And Virginia's here and Perlini's here.
Yes, hi Perlini. Hi Virginia. I'm sorry if we're not saying hi to everybody. The topic kind of got out of control.
Yes, like it often does. Sandy said, oh my God, this is going downhill fast.
Oh, it's been there.
She was right. Yeah, it goes there a lot. So you know what we do? We go to the top again and start over.
Oh my God, from ass to crabs.
Hey, boss, when are you going to put it in check?
Okay, so do you want to have a serious topic?
What are you going to put what?
I said, hey, boss, when are you going to put it in check?
Yeah. Boss.
I don't know.
He's not going to do that anyways. Can you see him putting Susanna in check? That shit ain't going to happen.
Ooh,
yeah, it's three against one. I'm outvoted already. 3 against 1. How am I going to do anything?
Yeah. Okay, so hi, Rebecca, them flipping crooters.
Good
Oh,
morning.
You.
happy anniversary, Wings of Love.
Oh, that's
That's
sweet.
cool.
Happy anniversary. So I want to revisit an old topic. I think we had either Monday or Friday, I can't remember,
Monday.
about being in an auction and bidding against
Bidding on something you like that
your
you're on the
auction.
panel,
Yeah.
Right.
but you're
And
on the
so
panel.
after a topic between the chat and us, I came to the conclusion it doesn't look right. It's not good. I don't think I'm going to go there. So then I was talking to some other people, and it's an auction. Anybody can bid. So I kind of want to revisit that same topic and get an idea of what the chat thinks. I know if I shouldn't, like, if I'm bidding, I shouldn't be bidding on the screen. I should get out and go into the chat.
No, but hold on. Treasure Hustlers, that's the comment we were talking about, what you had commented on. I think the biggest thing is, like, let's say you and Susanna were doing an auction.
Mm-hmm.
Susanna brought something up and you were calling, or when you bring something up, Susanna's calling.
Mm-hmm.
If Susanna is selling something that you're interested in, you can't or shouldn't call the auction.
Ah, that's a good point. Very good point.
I think that's the one thing that a lot of people were saying.
Which is what I said.
Right.
Like, you have to go into the chat.
Yeah, you have to definitely. I thought you meant private chat, but yeah, you definitely have to put your bid in on the chat. But then you can't call your own stuff. You know, you can't. Susanna would have to then call her own auction.
Right. And
what
what I'm
totally
saying,
out of it.
I would be on avatar on the screen and then go into the chat, because it's not fair that I would have a voice and the other bidder doesn't.
Right.
Okay.
Because that's happened to me. I made a comment just in jest, and the other person stopped bidding, and I felt bad. I was like, oh, no. But
So Treasure Hustlers did make a comment. I'm going to read it.
yes, please.
So that everybody can hear it. And if I stumble, don't put me on big. It'll really make me stumble with reading her. They said, I wanted to comment on the bidding question. Julie asked, why does it matter if the host/mods is bidding on the other person's item? It's not fair to the seller to lose out on a sale just because people don't think it's fair if the host or mods bid. No one should ever shall bid or just be there to bid up an item anyways. We are all adults and should be running an auction as an adult. I think anyone should be allowed to bid on an item, especially if they really want the item, regardless if it's the host or mods, or mods. But again, that's my opinion, and people should do whatever they feel is right. But if it's a buy it now item, then the mods and host shouldn't be allowed to buy, because StreamYard is always a few seconds faster than the YouTube chat, so they do not have an advantage over that. Okay, rant over. Sorry we missed the live. Sarah.
That's what that's the comment we would talk. But that's
why I wanted to revisit the topic.
Right. There were other comments also, but that was like she went in depth on that. Yeah. And Rhonda says that's why you have a mod call it, but on mine, I don't have a mod.
Neither does Johnny.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that.
Sandy said last night someone was modding and they were bidding and modding. Do you think that's right? No, that's what Ron is saying. If I was interested on Susanna's stuff, I would not be calling the mod. Well, the mod's calling anyway, but you wouldn't see me on screen. You'd see my avatar, and then I would go into the chat.
Right.
instead of talking. And that was their point, was that it's not fair. I have a voice and the person in the chat can only
Right.
type. And that, I think that's a very good point.
True. I don't do it. I just make it a habit of not doing it. However, if I'm with Dolly and she brings up something that I'm interested in, but nobody bid on it, I'll say, Dolly, I'll open it for whatever you want. And if I get it, fine. If not, if somebody else starts bidding, then I just take myself out. You know, I've done that, but let's see what the people say. There could be collusion before you sell before to sell it to you. And that's what I was saying too. If you think or know what they're going to bring up, like I would ask Dolly, are you going to bring up anything that I'm interested in? But then on the other hand, if they know if they bring it up, they could get more money, then
Right.
You know,
that's why I don't ask ahead of time. I want to be surprised like everybody else. And I assume there's no shilling or backward talk. And I just assume that everybody's doing that. And it should be the same across the board. I don't know why. I just feel that way.
No, that's true. Nacho said it's a conflict of interest. If registered bidders feel they are unfair, they will leave.
Now,
what difference does it matter if you're up there or down in the chat?
I think it makes a big difference. Now I can go to a Big Barn and bid on his while I'm sitting up on top.
Now,
he don't care.
I listed something. I was on Big Barn, 2 weeks ago now. I put something up, and he said, if nobody's going to bid on this, I'm interested. I am showing interest in this. And then people started bidding. Now it was Rhonda and Janine, and they ended up buying it for him because he did like the item.
Mm-hmm.
And they gifted it to him, which was very nice.
That was very nice.
But he said it when I first got it started. He said, wow, these are cool. I never saw these. I am interested. But then people started bidding. Last night, someone... Go ahead, Suzanne. I'm sorry.
Now on Johnny's, the way that he does auction is anyone on the panel cannot purchase, cannot bid. He does not want anybody bid. But if the item does not sell, he doesn't mind if you buy it off the person, but you have to put it in the chat once it's passed.
Yeah.
So you could do it in the private chat. You can say, since that didn't sell, can I purchase it?
Right.
So that's how he did it. But we
now,
can't
Sandy said last night someone was modding and they were bidding and modding. Do you think that's right? No, because that's like auctioneers 101. You're not supposed to bid while you are modding they don't call it modding. They call it auctioneering. That's not right. So that's what I was saying to Julie. If you want to do it, have the person call their own auction, and then you're totally out, and then you bid in the chat.
I'm going to go down. Go ahead, Des.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a couple comments in the chat I'd like to read. Eric says there can be collusion with anyone, not just the panel. Treasure Hustlers said again, you should be able to trust the person you're buying from, so it shouldn't matter. And then they said, oh, hold on, let me find it.
I'm trying to get to all of them.
But if you don't trust who you're buying from, then why are you buying from them? The Treasure Hustlers also said, if we are having an auction with Julie and Julie wants an item we are showing, why the hell can't she bid on the item? Tell me how your bidding is colliding, or how her bidding is collusion or bidding the item up.
Because there is shilling, and I would
Yeah.
never want to be accused of that, but that's the way it looks sometimes. And I'm honest that to me, sometimes that's the way it looks. And I think, oh, I would hate for people to believe that about me. So that's why I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do this. And then some shit came up yesterday and I wanted it. And I'm like,
Yeah. No, it does. It does. I mean, I know of a couple auctions that people are in there and you could tell, because if you look at the people's auctions and it sells to this person, because it could backfire. They have people, shill bidding and then no one else bids. But then their next auction a few days later or whatever, that same item is up. Well, that the person was fake, that they didn't really buy it. People in the chat only have a lag if you are on the panel or StreamYard hearing things in real time. True, but that's why we were saying that go into the chat and bid. Turtle Trader, welcome in. And then someone else in one of my last auctions, maybe a month ago, they asked, is it okay if my husband logs in and buys? If I tell him I'm interested in something? Absolutely, because it's not you, it's your husband. And they did it, and they did win a couple of things, but he was on the chat and he did it the way everybody else was doing it.
I wanted to point out Tommy's comment, and good morning, by the way.
I'm not there yet, Des. Hold on.
Okay.
Hello, Jennifer Hayes. When I put them up, you read them, Des. All right? We'll do that way.
Who forgot the thumbs up? I read that one already.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Now you're going to be picking. You should be able to trust the person you're buying from.
Well, I'm just waiting for you to catch up. Misha says, good point, Eric.
But if you don't trust who you're buying from, hi, Tammy. Wow, Jackie is right also. We are having an auction with Julie, and Julie wants an item. Oh, go ahead. Tell me, Des. I read that one already.
I did.
Oh, man. The chat.
I see both sides.
I am way behind.
Okay, so them flipping crooters. Rebecca says, all this auction talk, Mel, Castlevania reseller, is having an auction today at 1:30 Eastern on her channel. I will be going live to talk about my high bid auction going on right now at 6:30 p.m. Central Time tomorrow on her channel.
I'm thinking of doing my own high bid also.
Okay, so here's Tommy's comment. So, and Tommy's been doing a lot of research on this. Soon, YouTube auctions are going to be regulated and permits needed to have them legally, and they will be regulated and rules and penalties applied. And that's from I believe the IRS is where he read that.
I bet.
Yes, there will.
Yep, they're gonna get their money one way or another, and so right now it's still kind of like in the air, but it is coming. So heads up, everybody.
Yeah, Nacho flipping. I never saw that. I never saw an abundance of sellers buying from each other. Although
I've never seen that neither, but that drives me crazy.
I never go into a lot of people's auctions at my. It's my problem, though, I guess, from what I was told. Go ahead, Julie.
No, I don't want to say. I think I was to an auction like that. I might have been in the auction.
Not all states require permits, licenses to have online auctions.
Yep.
Technically, treasure hustlers, they do. You're supposed to be, and I don't want to get into it. You're supposed to be a
every
licensed
state different?
Yeah, but you're supposed to be a licensed auctioneer.
Well, they're getting it to that point.
Right. And I've talked to Google. I've had conversations with Google about it, and it's interstate commerce is where the big problem comes in. And I know a couple of people say, Massachusetts, you don't need the license. You do, because I called because if I'm looking to buy a house there, I want to know what I can and cannot do. And New Hampshire is like Florida. No sales tax, no income tax. you have to have an auctioneer's license, but you can get it without if you don't do in-person auctions.
I have a question.
Yes.
So when we auction something off, right, and we go say, I use PayPal, and then in PayPal it tells you to put the price, it tells you to put the shipping and handling, and then it tells you to put sales tax on that.
That's where a lot of people are going to get screwed.
I never do.
I don't either. And that's when I was talking to Google, they're saying this is the interstate commerce issue. There's a lot of sales going on and nobody's collecting sales tax or reporting sales tax. So when they start looking at your paperwork and it says nothing there for sales tax, that's where everybody's going to get in deep doo-doo. You're going to have to eventually put the price for the auction item, shipping, and sales tax, because the DORs, Department of Revenues, want to see that sales tax separate. You can't include it. That's a big no-no with the DOR.
You think?
Yeah.
Eventually, you're going to have a damn garage sale, and the tax man's going to be at the door the next day going, can we have our half?
It's already there. They passed that law at the beginning of the year. Now $600. If you do anything over $600, you have to pay taxes on it.
Every state different?
Nope, that's nationwide.
Oh, well, that's why they're holding my tax refund.
No, they're not
Had
holding
one
tax
too many garage
refunds for
sales.
that. The tax refunds are late 6 to 8 weeks because of the last stimulus checks they sent.
Well, they got to get some interest somewhere.
Yeah,
that's why they're holding the money to create interest. I think
anyone with a mod should be able to bid on any item up for auction. Most people disagree. We will all just have to move to Facebook or Instagram. Facebook's already starting to crack down. Just don't show any toy guns. Oh, yeah.
They were cracking down before because Marketplace took off. Well, you know what, though? They screwed it up, in my opinion, because I want to buy a little couch for out in the back room. And when I get on there, it's nothing but ads and I'm like, no, I want to see somebody local. Mm-hmm. Right. Drives me nuts. And that's all it is ads. I'm like, screw it.
Exactly. Now, see, Rebecca, them flipping crooters. This is a common misconception, I will say. See the last sentence there? No license if you are selling your own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you go to Goodwill and bought it to resell, that doesn't mean it's your own stuff.
But if you pay for
it. Yeah.
You bought it with the intention of reselling it.
Who knows
that? Who knows that? Although whatever's done in the dark always comes to the light.
All of a sudden, you're selling in 1 year, you're selling $15,000 of your own stuff.
Yes, I had a lot.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Rhonda even said it. You bought it. It's yours.
That's right.
You bought it with the intention of reselling it.
No, I got it home, decided I didn't like it, and sold it.
It's an argument that's going to go on forever.
Till the end of reselling time.
Hello, Chuck. Back road bitter Chuck. Hello, who is Tom? Who's Tom Cruise?
Wait a minute. Rhonda has never, ever bid and mod at the same time. That's right. That's right.
See? Perlini is
Bubby.
Do you see what Perlini
No,
said?
Jules, you need a license here too, Jules. I just have
talking.
I have a provisional approval. Wow, I can't catch up with the chat. What's going on here?
I don't know, but Susanna wants to talk.
Go ahead, Susanna, talk.
Perlini is right. It's her stuff at her yard sale. She already paid taxes on it. Why?
Yeah.
No. At her yard sale is fine, but once you make over $600 at a yard sale, now they want taxes on the rest. You have to report that $600. They passed it starting January 1st this year.
You make $599, right? And then you stop it for that day, and then the next day,
Yeah.
You open back up. That's a great
Honey,
idea.
how much did we make?
Susanna.
$5.99. All right, stop the
I
yard
like
sale.
the way you think. Hey, and we missed some people. Jill's in here.
I know.
Did you
I'm
say
trying to
Tom
catch
Cruise?
up. Yes,
Pammy?
I just said hi to Tom Cruise. Where
Well,
were
I
you?
didn't. I was listening to Susanna. Swamp Picker's in.
Hi,
If
You
we
keep trying to
missed
control
you,
these voices.
holler at us.
There is no way.
I love when the chat's talking to us. Well, I mean, I
boy,
love
and
it when they're talking to everybody, but
We brought up a sore subject
Chuck.
here with this.
well, yeah.
Hi, Turtle. Bobby.
Everybody
Hey.
has an opinion about this. In the
Everybody
US,
has an
federal
opinion
law
about
regulating
everything.
auctions are left up to the individual states. Donna's Diamonds, hello. Turtle Trader, we said hello. Bargain Effect, we said hello.
If we keep reselling the same item and we're paying taxes on it, the taxes itself is going to exceed the item. Just saying. Now we got to be quiet. Paul's trying
Des, are you okay?
Yeah, my coffee's just hot. I had to make more coffee.
Oh,
on my
okay.
second cup. I only had one cup yet, or this
All
morning.
right.
Yeah,
As you
artificial
were, I'm
intelligence
back
is a
to
lot.
having fun. What did Jill say? We are not buying stuff tax exempt, so taxes are already being collected when we purchase the item, right?
Well, if you're not buying things tax exempt, you should be.
only a source.
Who wants to go there? That now we've stepped up on another.
So AI is going to let us know every item that's been sold. No, it's not that way. It's all in your when you do your taxes at the end of the year.
It's only a sore subject, Paul, because people don't want to pay taxes. Well, yeah, they want to say they have a business, but
Hey,
not
Pam.
run it like a legal business. Hey, Tommy.
Hello, Pam. Pam, right?
Right.
Maggie Doodle.
I hate to say that, but
Yeah, thanks
yes.
everybody for coming in and joining the heated discussion.
And I'm glad Tommy's in the chat now. He's
Yeah, he just
usually in
woke
the
up.
back room listening.
Yeah, he's upstairs.
All right, I'm caught up. Yay!
Maggie Doodle is here.
Hello, Maggie Doodle, Jennifer Hayes, Joy Munkin, everybody that came in. Thank you very much for coming in and being part of the chat.
Maggie
And,
doesn't have a wrench.
The conversation. We appreciate everybody being here.
Sure,
If you
sure.
did not see Monday's video, Susanna hit us with her first. She had a first over the weekend. Knocked us all for a loop.
I popped the cherry.
Yep. So I definitely recommend going to see that video again because you won't believe it.
Des, do I
Yes.
surprise you sometimes?
This is like a whole new world for me. Let me tell you, people surprise me, and I am learning a whole lot about the world. Let me just say, I've always been sheltered, and then as an adult,
I love it when you go like this.
I've been sheltered most of my life, and then since I've been with Tommy, I'm getting out and knowing people because I'm not a big. I have social anxiety, severe social anxiety. And so it's really hard for me to like learn stuff and like register what people say. And so since Tommy and I have been together, I've learned a whole lot about the world. Let me tell you. And
How old are you now?
I'm 41.
Okay.
I just want to say that, and this is a good thing, it's obvious how much you love him.
I do. He's such a good man. So
Good.
for sure.
But he's the one that's blessed. Get that right, girl. He's the one that's blessed.
You hear that, Tommy? You're the one that's blessed. He said he knows this. He gets to teach me all this weird stuff that I didn't know about the world. Let me tell you, I have learned some crazy stuff about people in the world.
Wow.
Nacho flipping,
And
put
I
all
teach him
them
patience.
cherries up there. That's cute.
I lived a very sheltered life too, but not as sheltered.
Yeah, you're
No.
totally all right.
I don't know. Between the two of you, I don't know.
Introvert and extrovert, right there.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
I've heard the terms, but I don't know what it means. Like
Sheltered and on the
no,
on the corner
introvert
on
and
weekend.
extrovert, or introvert. Is that the one?
Yeah, and
So who's
extra.
the introvert and who's the extrovert?
Oh, I can imagine. Julie, show the whip.
What?
Show the whip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I can tell now, right?
Now, can you tell which one is the introvert? Our good girl is not. It's Des.
Yeah. No.
Well, what do those words mean?
No.
Oh, one is you are shy, maybe the confidence level not quite up. You're a follower. The other one is let's have a party. They like to talk, be the center of attention.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not the second one.
You're the introvert. Susanna is an extrovert.
I'm an extrovert.
I'm an
He just says
extrovert.
Tommy teaching Des weird stuff. Got it.
Cool.
Not like that, guys. He's just teaching me about the world. Let
All
me
right,
tell
Des.
you.
Carol's Creative Corner is here. Hi, Carol.
Hey, Carol.
Good morning.
Carol.
Des,
Yes.
answer these things. How can you tell that you're an introvert? 8 questions. All right.
Crap.
Okay.
Common signs. Does being around lots of people drain your energy?
Yes.
You enjoy solitude.
Yes. I like quiet and being by myself a lot.
You have a small group of close friends.
Very small group.
People often describe you as quiet and may find it difficult to get to know you.
Sometimes it depends on the group of people.
People in the chat are answering.
Good. I'm
Oh,
glad
crap.
you play with us.
Too much stimulation leaves you feeling distracted and unfocused.
Amen. Yes.
You are very self-aware.
I don't know what that means.
Because introverts tend to be inward turning, they also spend a great deal of time examining their own internal experiences.
Yes.
All right. You like to learn by watching.
Yes.
All right. Last one. People are still in there.
Our
People,
closet
last one.
freak. Our closet freak. I'm
You are
telling you.
drawn to jobs that involve independence.
Do what?
Yes.
I am.
You are drawn to jobs that involve independence, like pulling the middle out of the stickers and stuff that you say you love doing.
Yeah. And working for yourself.
Uh-huh. I don't
Uh-huh.
like people. I mean,
All right.
I'm getting better. Honestly, I'm
Jackie.
getting better. That's why I started my YouTube channel, because I have social anxiety so bad. And Tommy thought that it would be a good, we talked about it, and he thought it would be a good way for me to kind of get out of that.
It's
And it
working
would help with
because
my social anxiety. And let me tell you, when you get to know me, I don't shut up.
No. No.
There's the link if anybody wants to come in. All right, Susanna, you ready?
I love it. I was checking out some of the answers. Of course, we know Treasure Jackie is extrovert, and Joy said she was an introvert. I didn't realize that. Sandy's not. Of course, we know Carol is not an introvert. I just loved how everybody was playing.
All right, so hold on. Susanna, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Rhonda said yes to all the questions.
Carol, hi. I didn't realize you were all.
How extroverted do you want me?
Yeah. 5 personality traits of extroverts. Let's see if Susanna meets these. You love to talk.
Yes.
You're inspired to socialize.
Oh, yes.
Nope.
You discuss problems.
I'm good at that.
Have.
No, I think you're all there. Like, Paul, I don't really think we should be doing this live. Are you sure we're live right now? And yeah, I think that's a definite yes there. You're friendly and approachable. Oh, my God, Carol. I was getting seasick there for a minute.
You're friendly and what?
You're friendly and approachable.
Oh, yeah.
And last but not least, you are very open.
Yes.
Well, no, we won't go there. Forget that. That could have went way. No, I'll just.
I overshare a lot.
All right, I'm not open.
Hello,
Both
Kyle.
the ladies have decided to show us their tatas today.
Do what?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God, what the hell is she doing?
Is that open enough for you?
Get her off big.
Too late.
I just couldn't get both legs up at the same time.
Not your business. I don't answer questions that will get me arrested.
Right?
Oh, arrest me! Arrest me!
Yeah.
I may have contraband in many little orifices.
Oh, dear God.
Kyle wants to know if we're live or are we pre-recorded. No,
we're live. We are live.
Shadow Woman said, I answered yes. Oh.
Not a lot the open part unless you are open and very nice to me.
Who said that?
JRKR.
Jen.
Aw, Jen.
Aw.
Yeah, the chat's going like crazy. Hey, Kyle.
Yes, I love it. Hi,
If you're live,
KK.
everyone says it's pre-recorded right now. Yeah, no, we're not pre-recorded.
KK.
Hi, Dolly's in here too.
Hey, Dolly.
I miss somebody else.
It's going to take a while for me to get my legs back up there again.
I'm an
I
introvert,
can't
but
do
nobody
that.
ever believes it until you get in front of people.
Wait a minute.
Hi, Kyle. Oh, so Susanna's doing it. See, you are a bad influence on each other.
My son will ask me why I don't open
Take
a
it from the
store.
stripper.
I'm like, no, I want to be more by my.
I'll do it in private chat, baby.
No. Do it again. Do it again.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, Susanna's on her way over to my house.
See you later. Bye.
I like that new
Shadow
sound
Woman
effect.
said, I answered yes to all the questions. Now what?
Now you know.
All right, Paul, your time to open wide. Yeah. No, so now you know.
Kyle Elliott.
I guess now you know the difference between the introvert and an extrovert.
Yes.
Um,
And do
He's
you
an
think?
introvert. The rest of us are extroverts.
Do you think, as a reseller, that being one or the other hinders or helps your business?
Hinders.
That's the question.
Hinders.
In
Which
your
one
case,
hinders?
An introvert, because, like, one of my phrases that I used to use all the time is, you never know until you ask. You never know if they're going to accept an offer unless you ask. You never know unless you're going to get, if you're going to get an approval unless you ask. If you're an introvert, you're never going to ask. So,
yep,
you have to come out of your shell.
yes.
I mean, I can remember a long time ago, is, you know, we would go to a bar, me and my buddies or whatever, and we would just be at the bar. We were those wall people, you know.
Oh, I thought you was the guy.
Yeah, but
the guy.
after a while, I started with my buddy, and he says, you know, you gotta just talk, because he would talk to everybody and anybody. And it's true, because it's like, no, you want to just open up. And that's probably how I met Sandy, is, you know, hey, how you doing? And blah, blah, blah. But that's how you meet people.
I like Bobby's said as a child she was an introvert, but once she got out of high school, she found herself. Do you usually have to do that?
That's true, Jules.
So like my ex-husband and the two other people that I've been with, I never waited for them to approach me. I actually approached them. So that makes me a really no?
Yeah. An extrovert?
An extrovert. Yeah.
Because
Susanna, you're an extrovert.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That's interesting, Kathy. Why don't you all have a spreadsheet for all your auction? I think it would help your sale go better if you released it beforehand. That's true. I mean, even the live local auctions that I go to, they don't have a spreadsheet, but they do a video. And he'll just pan across the tables and says, this is what we have coming up. So
is Kathy going to do that for herself too?
I don't know,
but too much time.
I was a proud active member.
Time, but to do a preview video is good, I think.
I was a proud active member of AA for many years, and once a month they put out a spreadsheet. Everybody got a hold of them at the last day of the previous month, and one person ran it and then posted it.
But how many times you doing an auction and all of a sudden you totally go off what you wanted to bring and you start bringing other things?
It doesn't matter what you bring.
No, because depending on what the people want. So you kind of go with what they're going with.
No, it's just going to say Carol's on it at Tuesday at 8 and Susanna's on Wednesday at 9. You know what I mean? It's just, it doesn't matter what you have, but this is who's on. But you have a lot of people, as some of the bigger channels, that don't tell you that ahead of time. They just go on. Carol, I interrupted you. What was you going to say?
Damned if I know. I have Alzheimer's. I'm just not all there yet. Was I going to say something?
Yeah, but I've done videos in the past, and the last one I did for last Wednesday, I just went on the Facebook and I said, oh, I'm adding this tonight. I'm adding this tonight.
Right.
I'm adding this tonight. And I would just put images of what I was going to have.
Yeah, I never know what I'm going to sell, because sometimes Steve comes up and says, here, you want to sell this? You know? So.
Right. And that's true. Like JR says, it's sort of annoying that you don't know because you have to commit so much time in the auctions, which is true. That's what I was going to say is there's local auctions that do video previews and image previews. I'll look at the images, and Sandy and I will say to ourselves, you know, well, there's nothing that we're interested in, so we don't have to watch.
I don't have that kind of time. Hey, KK!
Hey, Kathy.
How are you all doing?
Good.
The beneficials to why I'm saying about the spreadsheet. Okay, you go and make it up a couple days ahead. However, you can versatile it on the day of the auction. But say like you do, you can go and put it, you got, let's give some items. You got cards, you got this, and you got that.
Right.
What is the beneficial to it is okay, you got your card people, you don't know if they're already seeing, hey, you're going to have the cards I want, they're going to come to your auction. Okay. Because you ever went in and you're having the cards and people, I don't have the card people in here that would want those. By advertising ahead of time with your spreadsheet, you are making sure that people are going to come to the auction that wants your items.
Right.
Okay. That way you're making sure that you're going to get the sales you want instead of, oh, I don't know what I'm going to have today. And, oh, let me see. What do you want to have today? You know, I'm not a reseller, and you guys know that. But I do have great ideas.
But that's been done. People do that already.
But not in the retail as much. Not in retail as much that needs to be done, because you're all fighting each other of the property of the same property of stuff you're selling. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but people do come with previews already, and some people do it and some people don't. But that's been done.
And I think for me, Kathy, if like I'm always putting more stuff on my plate than I could ever get done, if I could prepare on a Saturday or Sunday for Wednesday, and I could put something together, then fine. But how many times, and I think, well, other than Dez, everybody else on here has done an auction. But how many times is it just off the cuff? Okay,
I've done auctions.
Okay, I'm sorry,
Well,
I didn't know.
I've done auctions online, but I'm the one that just kept all the notes and the records of everything, like wrote everything down. Where Tommy was showing the item, and then I would save everything, all the information and stuff. That's how we did it.
True. But it's like, I'm sure a lot of us are like, oh, I got an auction tonight in 4 hours. I got to grab stuff. That's how, I think that's how a lot of it goes. I mean, a lot of us will know, like Susanna and Julie are going to be with me tonight. And Susanna already said, oh, I'm bringing this, I'm bringing that. And Julie already says, I'm bringing this, I'm bringing that, which is great. But yeah, we didn't put a video together or anything.
No, I think we're making it too complicated. I just think there should be something. And Rhonda said that she posts a lot of stuff on her Facebook, which is great. But to see an actual, polls on at this time, flamingos are on at this time, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And, you just know where to go.
Okay. What else is with the spreadsheet is that you're going to have the merchandise of it, what you started it as, and who bought it and how much. There's your information. You don't have to go back to emails and go in through this and go through the video to make sure what it sold for and to whom and at. And that is your record keeping right then and there. So when you go and do your inventory of your merchandise, you already know you have a printout of what you've sold. And that, and when, and who. You find out who is the biggest buyer of certain things too.
Right.
I'm just saying, as far as retailers, I would love to see more instead of having, I know you got a book there, but however, you're stopping and writing that in there when you can just on your computer put the numbers in. You
know what though? I'm thinking ain't nobody got time for that. It's like adding more work to me. That's what it sounds. Whether
I'll tell you
whether
what,
it is or not, it sounds like it to me right now.
Okay, I challenge you. Okay? No, I challenge all of you.
Let's hear the challenge.
I've done it that way, Kathy, a couple of years ago, and then for me, like I'll have lot 1, lot 2, lot 3, lot 4. But all of a sudden, you could see the auction going more interest towards this. So I would skip down and find more of that item and then bring it up and throw the whole paper away
Yeah,
because it just
exactly.
knocks it out of the park.
Exactly.
Okay.
I
Now,
generally know who's gonna buy what by the chat.
that is
Unless
true.
I got
That is
something
true.
in-
But that's on spare moment. We're
Right.
talking about commitment of what the people want in there. Do you know your clientele is going to be there?
You know the way
By
you're
preparing beforehand time, you're bringing the clientele to that auction.
right.
That's true because I'm having a silver auction with treasure hustlers in July. People that are going to buy silver are going to want to be there.
Mm-hmm. See, that's why I'm trying to say.
Castlevania reseller came in. Dean came in.
And that's
And
Melanie.
Little Martin's Nest came in.
Is that no,
And
not
Stash.
Melanie, Mel,
Mel.
right?
Yeah.
And
Mel.
Stash. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody else. Thank you all for coming in.
I'm so sorry. I got it right.
What I'm looking at as for you guys is that it might take a little bit of time to learn to do and get up to speed, but your clientele will follow you because they know what you're going to be bringing ahead of time.
You know what you're talking about, Kathy, which I want to start doing my own also. I spoke to the company. High bid. You could list your high bid up to a couple of weeks before so people see what you have, and it says opening you can't start bidding until May, whatever. And then you have it for a week, 2 weeks. I just hate the ones that are up for a month because I get the email every day.
Yeah.
That's another, I ain't got time for that.
I know, but I'm trying to, I want to get into it, I think.
Shorter.
Mm-hmm. Well, everybody's different.
Thing, but if you're advertising a Pokemon heavy auction a day or two in advance, you'll get more Pokemon people. True. Like one of the last auctions I did, I was doing some Pokemon cards, and the auction was so nuts that I never got to do them. And people were upset.
See, that's the whole thing with something that they see ahead of time. They do get to know what's going to be there, and they wait for the auction.
Right here, see Michelle's question right here. I'm sorry, Susanna, but see Michelle's question. This is something I asked everybody all the time. Hi, everyone. How do people attract new buyers to their auctions? And I asked everybody, almost everybody that I've done an auction with, I said, do you email out a list or, what do you do? This is something you could do if you, like Kathy, if you prepared days in advance, like last Wednesdays, I did send out an email that, hey, I'm doing this on Wednesday and these are some of the things I'll have. But then out of 300 and something people, 100 or 98 of them opened the email.
Okay. Susan, say what you need to say. And then I got for what the new buyers, I have a way of doing. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to tell everybody what I was bringing tonight. So I don't have to make a video. I don't have to do anything. I'm just going to let you know. I'm bringing some really cool t-shirts. And that's on Paul's auction tonight. I'm bringing the t-shirts. I'm bringing Playboy vintage 60s magazines. I'm bringing some postcards, very vintage, like 1908, never been written in. I'm also bringing some Star Wars, like 1990 droid clock. So cool.
Yeah, that was a very cool piece.
I'm just bringing some really cool stuff today. So everyone, come and see us at Paul's. I also will be at Johnny's at 3. I'm going to bring some magazines there, some comics, I think, and some other good stuff, some like necklaces for Mother's Day. If you pay right away, I will ship them out tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Mother's Day, huh?
For Sunday.
Oh, crap.
Yeah,
I got a couple auctions.
Okay. Like I was going to say also when I go with what Paul
Oh, and
No.
plush.
Okay.
What
All
what
right.
also I'm going to say, they were saying about getting other people from other channels and how you spread out the news. You go from channel to channel and say, good morning, I'm going and I'm having this done, having that, being telling that on that channel. Like I went to Carol's channel and say, Carol, do you mind if I talk about what I'm bringing to my auction or what I'm bringing to, bringing
But you're
to the
going to get a lot of the same buyers, aren't you?
But with other channels, you got maybe one or two other different people that don't hit to that channel.
Mm.
You see,
Yeah.
where I now am not here only in the United States. I'm international. I hit other countries now.
Well, wait a minute, Kathy. We're international. Did you look? Are you on YouTube?
Yeah.
Did you see where we're broadcasting from right now?
No, I'm on StreamYard. Sorry, but
did anybody recognize it? Usually somebody says,
Istanbul.
yeah.
We are in Istanbul right now.
well,
Yep.
I'm usually in Philippines and Japan and that, but like my games are a big thing over there, But
That's cool.
That's just my point of view. That I was wondering why you didn't try and bring it out to that way on the spreadsheet. But
Paul's auction at 5:00 today.
Yeah, I just posted the link. 5 o'clock. Mel's is at 1:30, I believe. And then Julie is going on again. So Julie's going to be busy like all afternoon.
She's
She's going to leave us at 9 and go to flipping flamingos.
Yeah. And I'm going to not bring the same stuff that I have at one to the other. So stop in and see me.
Good
Please.
idea. Good idea, Kyle.
Yeah.
And I don't go on to a lot of other people's chats. Rhonda kicks my tuchus and said I should. I have to get out and be
You've
an
been
extrovert.
getting out.
I do go in. I try to support. But it's then Kyle. Then that goes back to the same thing that came up the other day. If you wait for a free slot to be open on YouTube, you'll never go live.
Trust me. Trust me. Very true. And Kathy, Melanie makes a good comment. She does 5 auctions a week. There's no way, you don't have the time. I don't do 5 and I wouldn't have it.
Wait a minute. If you're setting up the merchandise ahead of time, correct? You have an idea. You have 2 auctions today. You already set up this information, that information. Okay, you got.
Well, wait a minute, Kathy. You know Melanie, right?
One of the things you could do is just write down into your spreadsheet that this lot is for all this, for this show. This spreadsheet is all for this lot. I mean, for this show. And you could have that on when you do have a little extra more time to go and prepare for other options.
The point. Some extra time. And
but that it will make time easier for you.
Rhonda, why
the
don't
restaurant
you come in?
goes and says, I'm going to have spaghetti tonight, but yet went out and purchased the stuff first. See, you got to prepare before you serve.
True.
But that's how I.
But that's, I mean, that's like anything, though. That's you need to prepare. But how many of us say, I'm going to do an auction. I got enough stuff behind me. I'll just grab stuff off the shelf. That's what I was saying. If you know Melanie, she's got like 10 shelves behind her stacked with inventory.
Yep.
Like
Come on
Rhonda
up,
said,
Mel.
Big Barn could never do a spreadsheet. Yeah, come up, Mel.
Come on up, Mel.
Although,
Rhonda, you too, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. I am going to take some graded comics tonight, too.
Well, that was my point of view.
No, it's fine.
I'll be honest with you. I really think it in the long run with your communities, with the community to start having something like that. So they get a taste of what is there. What would they, what else would you want to do? You can keep your what you do have control of, and then I'm trying to. My mind is just going.
We know it's okay, Kathy. We
That's
got it
fine.
because I know that you're saying in the long run you'll save time, but I
Yes,
honestly
Mel.
believe there'd
Coast.
be no time to do it to get it started.
Hold on one second, Mel. Where are you, Mel?
I am in Texas.
No, I know. Castlevania, Mel.
Oh, the other
Melanie, thanks for coming in, Melanie. But hold on, Castlevania, Mel. Where are you? Are you in
He's
the
in
Cincinnati
Pennsylvania.
area? Oh, all right. Because I was asking on Monday's show, I heard the news that about the locusts or whatever. Is that a thing in the Cincinnati area? Nobody? Anybody?
I
Bueller?
told him. I still
Bueller?
don't know.
Okay.
But Mel came on and we're talking about Ohio, so I don't get it.
Go ahead, Melanie.
Welcome, Mel. You got to tell us all to shut up or we'll just keep doing
Oh,
this.
that's okay. No, I just squeezed in. I mean, all I was basically saying is if you do one show a week, then yes, doing a spreadsheet, having everything prepared. But what happens when you're in a show and everything you just prepared, nobody is interested in? And they're asking, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that.
Exactly.
One of the things we do is we ask them, what are you looking for tonight?
Okay. Here's another point of that to help you with that.
Okay.
As I said, Julie has 2 auctions going. If she has this one lot and that lot for 2 different auctions,
Right.
not to say that you already have those 2 spreadsheets out, switch them, and that way go with the other one. Do you understand? You're always having a backup. You always have 2 or 3 different days.
Okay, you have the
so you
backup.
got set up for days. Not saying you have to use that spreadsheet. You can put a spreadsheet out that hour before or the
I'll be
time.
honest, me personally, I mean, that may work for you. I do 5 auctions a week. There is no way I can do a spreadsheet. I do not have the time. And I'm very spontaneous because I bring out roughly 100 items per auction, depending on how fast the auction goes. Sometimes it goes so slow, I might only show 20. Sometimes I'm at the 100 mark and I'm like, I got to grab more items in the back. And then as the show is progressing, you start seeing who's in your audience. If they're buying from the other sellers on the show, toys or action figures, saying, something, grab a couple of action figures, slip those in.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that you're trying to compete, but if they have cash in hand ready to buy, cater to what they're buying.
I'm not going to show them something else. Yeah.
And I mean, you try to gauge your audience. If I'm in an auction where all they want is jewelry and I'm showing toys and nobody, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, for those of you know, I don't do jewelry.
You don't have to stay with your spreadsheet is what I'm trying to say. This is item that you might be having that night. That's what a spreadsheet is.
Well,
that's
what I'm going into Paul's. I already know I should take something like toys or t-shirts or something. I'm not going to I'm going to try and cater to Paul and his audience in the first place. And honestly, ain't nobody got time for that. And I say it because I love you, but I would never have no time for that.
That's okay, guys.
If I'm
not taking offense. I'm not a salesperson. I'm just saying,
as a seller, if that works for you, keeps everything organized so you know exactly who you're selling.
Yes.
That is great. As you start getting bigger and bigger and bigger, unless you have a team to work that spreadsheet to be able to help you out, it would be impossible to that. I mean, I don't even have time to do the things that I do half the time, but to do like 5 auctions a week, 5 different spreadsheets, and having it all, that to me, it would be too much work. I would have,
when you go to do your inventory or at the end of the year of sales, do you know where all your money was? Do you have it all in one spot?
Pretty much, yes. I save my records on a monthly basis.
Mm-hmm.
So you took the time to take off that paper to put it on a spreadsheet?
No, I don't use a spreadsheet at all.
I have it on paper.
Everything gets printed out. I mean, anything that's sold.
But you put it on the computer, correct?
Correct, because when I have to send an invoice in, the invoice has all the information when I send it to the customer.
Didn't I say while you're having that auction, you're writing in, okay, I sold this to Julie for $40.
Right.
It's already up there on your computer that you're already doing.
Not
So
really,
you're
but
saving time on doing that. See what I'm trying to say?
okay.
There's
So
the time period.
it's just a different method. I don't do it
Oh, yeah.
beforehand. I do it after the fact because I don't see a point of typing every single item if it's not going to sell. I'm only catering to that one person.
But you're
This is what
skipping it. And you know that's going to still be on your inventory. When you go and relook at that list, your inventory, you're already going to know. You already have 50 cards right there that didn't sell. So you can go and put that to the side and put it into another.
Okay.
You see what I'm
for
trying to
me,
say?
I'll be honest, that will not work.
Oh,
for
I
me.
know
Yeah.
you're all against it, but I
And
mean, I'm just trying to say.
And we're not all against it. I think
Oh,
we
no, no,
should
no.
first
I'm
of
not
all
doing it
move
best.
on. But the point is, what works for you is
No,
great.
it's not working for me. I'm not a reseller. I'm not a
Okay.
reseller.
Okay,
So
well,
I'm looking at it as a customer and a business person. I'm looking at it in the long run of having your business open longer than the short term.
May I ask a question? So you're looking at it from the customer's perspective. So
Mhm.
just to get an idea, you're wanting as a customer, us as resellers, to write an entire list of what we're offering with prices. So you have it in hand before you even get to the auction that says, oh, I'm interested in this, 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 this.
Mhm.
I don't see that actually would be a bad thing as a seller, because just maybe if I put something on as X amount of dollars, but I'm realizing, hey, wait a minute, people are really liking this. There's a lot of demand for this. Instead of saying, oh, I'm putting it for $5, I can now say, you know something, I'm starting this off at $15 because people are going crazy over this.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Next topic.
is that a
Boxing bell.
oh?
Oh, I'm sorry. We ran out of time.
Yeah, I think we got this topic to death.
Yeah.
That's okay. Ding ding.
No
I'm
problem
sorry.
with me.
I could
No,
run
As
out.
far as, wait a minute.
No,
Yes,
I'm
I wanna
glad
say,
it
that's
was
how
two
answer
different
Melanie's
points of
question.
view.
Yes, Melanie. When I go to silver auctions, they have it all listed there,
Okay.
and I can read first and see what it's being
Yeah, but
sold
isn't
for.
there laws against how much you have to sell silver with? Like price wise, as far as price gouging when you're selling coins and silver? Or am I
No.
wrong?
No, it's just like anything that you sell.
Okay.
Period.
No, and I think we'll be telling you how much it weighs. So if you're a true silver buyer, you're going to know what its value is anyway.
Yes.
Yep.
But
So,
okay.
what does everybody
Sorry.
plan for today?
Invoicing.
And what? Kathy, you didn't have to leave.
I know. Where did she go? Thank you for your opinion and ideas,
sorry, I didn't mean to
Kathy.
start
They
an
are
argument.
welcome
I
here.
No argument.
Melanie,
No argument.
no.
I think we after a while we were just going round and round and
It's
round.
my fault. I don't know how long this went because I came in late and I'm like, oh wow, this is a great
No,
topic.
that's all right. We invited you up, so
Yeah,
it's cool.
yeah, no sweat. But
Go ahead.
Kathy, you didn't have to leave.
Yeah.
She might have just lost
Connection.
internet.
I mean, as far as to back her up, I think that's a great idea. As an idea, like just okay, here's a general list of things we're selling.
Yeah.
But I don't see the point of putting prices or this and that because that might draw the excitement in. As far as all right, I'm going to be showing Pokemon. I'm going to be showing comic books. I'm going to be showing whatever crafting jewelry. So then you know exactly what to expect. But things could change because you never know how long an auction is going to be, how short it's going to be.
Right.
Losing your audience.
Right. Who's interested? Who's not interested?
Yeah.
So what's everybody have planned for the rest of the day other than auctions?
Des is first.
I'm waiting to hear that my sister had her baby. Her water broke last night.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I know, I bet. Auntie Des.
You're going to be an ass.
I have, let's see,
28 other ones.
6 or 7. No, wait, hold on. That's not right.
If
forgot
you say
some.
that and miss one.
I have like 9 or 10 nieces and nephews, and so I'm so excited.
Congratulations.
Not me.
You know what? I'm actually gonna touch upon this. And you're talking about nieces and nephews, right? How many of you are in your nieces and nephews' lives, like really interact with them, like you're a good aunt?
I live too far away.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
have
me
any
too.
brothers or sisters, so
Oh,
I don't either, but
When you and this
we
is a problem.
text.
This is a problem that I'm going through. Like my sisters and my brother are not in my children's lives, or neither of their nieces and nephews. But I'm in their kids' lives. If I see them, I interact with them, what's going on, and hey, what's up? I reach out to them. I spend time with them, and it's not reciprocated back. And I get so upset, like literally so upset. Like my kids have been robbed from not having that, not having an aunt or an uncle be in their lives. I know I did a little shortcut, but that was in my
that's
mind,
all right.
niece and nephew. So I'm sorry. I just needed
That's
to,
all right.
I think I needed to vent. Sorry.
I have
Or at
been
least
there.
you're doing
Okay.
what you feel is right. You know, you're making the step. You're making the effort. At least you're doing what you feel is right.
Yeah, because in the long run, it's how you treated them. Because I've had the same pain.
It's
Wow,
just,
Perlini
What
said,
matters is God's looking at you, not let God look at them too.
yeah.
but they are so, into the church, the Catholics. I'm very spiritual, okay? But they always think that they're right. And it's like,
They're right by staying away from the rest of the family.
I don't know. I don't know. But like, if I don't give them attention, it's like, what's wrong with Aunt Sue, or, she hasn't called me this week. What's going on? And then I'll get a call from my sister. Hey, you didn't call, Amanda, what's going on? Are you all right? And I'm like, I'm at the point that I'm going to say, you know what? In how many years have you not called my kids? Do you see me calling you saying, hey, why don't you call my child? Or
Do the kids call you? Not your kids. Do your nieces and nephews call you, or they just expect you to call them?
I think I'm the one that reaches out to them just to touch base, just see how they're doing. And
Well, it's part of your family, right?
yes. And isn't that what you do with people that you care for? Like Carol, I used to text Carol so much, and I don't text her anymore. And I feel bad for that.
Am I holding that against you? No, you're busy. I'm busy.
And it's
may I give a kind of different perspective on this, if you don't mind?
yeah.
When it comes to family, because I'll put it in my shoes, because I don't have any brothers and sisters. Growing up, I always felt I was forced to interact with other family members. And maybe that might be what the case is. It's like, oh, you have to call your aunt, you have to call this. We're in an age where people are more antisocial than anything else, because they would rather talk either in text form, either through this type of form, because they think that this is perfectly normal interaction for society, when in actuality it's not. They don't know how to do the personal connection anymore face to face with people. They only know the digital version of each other. So in their minds, okay, you're calling them once a week. That's more than enough talking to you, because, hey, we talked to you. But I want to say that different generation, we were growing up where there was no computers, there was no cell phones, there was no telephone. So when you needed to talk to somebody, you actually talked to them face to face. But now they would rather just say a quick, maybe if they get a cell phone, hello. Now I understand they might be very, very young, but from their perspective, you just calling them once a week is probably more than enough interaction that they need to know that you're still the aunt and they still love you. But from your perspective, you want it reciprocal. They don't see that as being reciprocal. They're just saying, but I am talking to you. Auntie's on the phone. Hi, how are you? I love you, whatever. And then they hang up, but then that's more than enough for them because they're going to deal with their friends, their family, their this and that. But it hurts you.
And it's not me issue, them contacting me, because I'm okay with it. Like, I contact them. That's perfectly fine. It's that my sisters don't interact with my kids, or they don't interact with each other's kids. And it's like,
Are you one of those families that only gets together at weddings and funerals?
no. Like, even when, I'm going to tell you something. My mother had her 90th birthday party, right? My oldest
Or
sister,
90th birthday parties?
on Sunday, last Sunday. My oldest sister went around and took pictures of everyone. Never said hi to anyone, just took pictures. My daughter walked by her, and my daughter said, "Hi, how are you?" And she goes, "Oh, are you Sue's daughter?" Are you Sue's daughter? So
I guess if it,
my daughter has seen her the same amount of times as my sister has seen her. So they've seen each other the same amount of time. My daughter can remember this is her aunt, but my sister can't remember this is my niece. She has to refer to her as this is my, are you Sue's daughter?
Wow.
How sick and terrible is that? Like,
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
literally, it is like, I cannot stand it. Oh my God. I know I'm going on a rant, and I'm so sorry, everybody. It's nothing to do with reselling. It's just, I needed to vent and maybe just let it out.
and that's fine.
All right. Yep.
That's
Next
fine.
topic.
No, I didn't get to say what I wanted to say. Sometimes family is not blood. But somebody
Right.
else said it in the chat.
Yep.
Just because I have a brother and sister, I think I have friends that are closer family
Yeah.
than, family's someone who has your back. And you can't
Exactly.
change the fact that they don't know each other now that they're adults. Because if it was affecting them in any way, they'd let you know. I don't think they give a crap.
Right.
You
True.
got to let it go too.
Blood can suck sometimes, I'm telling you.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, Wings of Love says she's 4 away from 1,000.
Hey, let's get it.
Oh, get her
Yeah.
up there.
If anybody hasn't subscribed to Wings of Love, Wings, put your link in there.
I think I
They're saying
am.
that she hit 1,000.
She did already.
You did, and I
Yeah.
Very
didn't.
cool.
I wasn't subscribed. I'm so sorry.
Congratulations.
I was 1,001. Wait a minute. Oh, it
Yeah, I'm
sounds
trying to
terrible.
reach mine. I can't reach mine.
Sorry, Paul.
No, it's okay. Here we go.
We should have a party. Oh, I don't like that one, Paul.
Well, it's applause.
Yeah, I don't. It sounds like muffled bull.
Well, wait a minute. Do you like this one better?
No. It sounds like you're in the bathroom. That's what it sounds
Here's
like.
with the bathroom one.
That's right, love.
Wow.
Did someone else just pop in? No.
What's that,
Oh,
Carol?
Ellen.
I got booted. Sorry about that. No, I didn't run off. I legitimately got booted.
You got booted off by who?
No. It just the computer did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jill's 14 away from 400.
Away. Let's get Jill.
I know I'm there, Jill's. Let's get Jill up there.
Come on, let's get Jill up there.
Wings of Love hit over 1,000. I was 1,001. I don't know why I wasn't on there. Jill, 14. Come on.
I'm 292.
I'm checking.
We
once to
don't
make
have
sure that I'm
292,
everybody.
but
You don't look a day over 50.
I do when my hair wakes up like this.
You didn't have to go in today, Carol?
No, I actually took a vacation day.
Nice.
And I'm also taking one on Friday because I need to use up time before the end of the fiscal year. So
Oh yeah.
I'm leaving Friday morning and
To
going
go
up to see my daughter.
all the way to New Hampshire. That has to be at least
That's
an hour
awesome.
drive.
I know, Sandy Kirk. My
The way
cousin
you
took a shit, and I hate it.
the,
Oh,
the way you
that's a
said
little
it the
bit
other
better.
day, Carol, I was laughing to myself. We're going up to New Hampshire. All that way. It's like,
Well,
what is it, an hour?
I'm actually stopping in Meredith. As I was growing up, the guy that lived next door, him and his wife live up in New Hampshire. So we're going to stop and have lunch with them. And then they have decided to tear in Sam Borton their summer cottage, tore it right down and built a new one. So
Oh, nice.
we're gonna go see the summer home, or it'll be their forever home now because they're gonna sell the other
Sweet.
house.
Cool.
And
That's
then
beautiful.
Perlini needs some help too. If you could put your link in, Perlini.
She doesn't know how, she said.
Just go to your YouTube page and then grab the address bar. Just double click right and then copy left and then paste in here.
all right,
Well, Flamingo
that's
just
mine.
678 from 1K.
Here, if you want, I'll type in Perlini's because I'm already subscribed to her.
All right, thank you.
I'm
Thank
5
you.
away from 240. I put my link in there if anybody wants to subscribe.
I think I'm 25 away from 17.
17 what?
100.
Oh,
If you
cool.
live in
Nice.
Florida, saying you're driving another state, it's an 800 plus trip. That's a long way. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, when I go home, it's 1,400 miles now.
Hey,
Used to be
just Kim,
1,300.
just Kim is in New Hampshire.
No,
No, that's a different Kim.
No, I know. I'm not
must
talking
be
about
real.
Kim.
Just Kim, New Hampshire. Someone coming to visit me,
Yeah.
save me from the bears.
Oh,
Flippin' Flamingos has 677.
I'm actually going to Virginia on the 22nd of this month with my friend Jean, who's also my boss, and another friend. We're doing a girls' week
What's this? My friend Jean.
Well, she's my
Wait.
friend and my boss.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So
Hey, check this out. Perlini has absolutely no content. She's got 495.
wow.
I love it.
That's pretty cool.
That's because she supports.
Yes.
Yes.
Time,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Are you going to Virginia Beach, Carol?
Williamsburg.
Oh, my God.
Pittsburgh.
Have you ever been
There's
there?
a couple people
No.
that need wrenches pretty soon.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. You've never been there, Carol?
No. I was
We
kind of hoping to go to see Debbie and Max, but they're like 3 hours away.
in
So-
North Carolina,
No, they're in
South Carolina.
no, they're in Virginia, Roanoke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd like to see their shop. They never show it online. They never show their antique booth.
No. So, and Jean offered to take me, but I can't see her driving 3 hours. Yeah, lots of walking in Williamsburg. Yeah.
We
We're going
stopped
to
in Williamsburg one time on the way coming home, and been there, done that. Thank you very much.
Jim
Yeah.
he said it's beautiful at Christmas time, but I don't like to be around a lot of people. Like I don't
don't
do
either.
concerts and shit.
You're right.
Oh, you're an introvert.
Oh, Just Kim is in Massachusetts.
No. She was from that. She was.
Jill, thanks for dropping my link. I love ya.
Where in New Hampshire are you, Just Kim?
West Side Gary.
Hey, Westside Gary, how's it going?
Susanna, we have chatted about this. Oh, yeah.
Shamrock, can you show one of the last stickers you made in case anybody's interested? I'm born and raised in Mass. Me too, Kim.
All right, let me get a couple.
Keene, New Hampshire.
That's like middle, right? That's up there.
My daughter is in Plymouth, near Plymouth State College.
Oh, okay.
She's actually in Ashland.
Yep.
Yep.
So, Carol, when you go to Williamsburg, make sure you go on the ghost tours there. They are amazing.
The what?
The ghost
tours.
Oh,
did they
I
go
love
underground?
Countess April.
I did not go underground. No.
Just 2 hours from everywhere, Kim said.
Who just got home from vacation, Countess April.
Yes. Hello, welcome back. Don't forget to send me what you've got there and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Let's see it, Des.
Yeah,
Okay,
if anybody doesn't know Des, what happened? Des does these beautiful decals for your car or whatever.
That's
This
beautiful.
is one of our new logos. We still haven't decided exactly which logo we're going with, but this is one of our new ones. This is rainbow holographic vinyl.
Now, do they
do custom designs as well? So
do they magnetize to the car or do they stick to the car?
no, they're decals. You peel them off, and then you put them on your window, and then you take a card and put it on. It becomes permanent. Here's our rainbow.
And if you don't want it to, like if you have a red car, well, you don't have to worry about that in Massachusetts, but here in Florida, the red oxidizes so fast that if you took off the decal after a year or so, the paint around it would have faded.
Nice.
Yeah, and our decals have a 5-year warranty, outdoor warranty.
How much are they?
On the windows too, right?
What's that?
How much are they?
Those on the windows too, and how much are they? 2 questions
Any
in
flat
one.
surface, and our regular vinyl is $5 plus shipping, which is between 5 and 5.5 inch, depending on the design.
I like that one.
Yeah, I did this one. I wanted to check it out. So,
and Flamingo
said
red. The Survivor one. I need one of those for my nephew. He's he's not a fireman. He's a EMT with a fire station.
You know what, Des? Okay. Let me say something. You should bring those to Paul's auction tonight and take orders.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I have quite a few I'd like. My neighbor's a fireman. He would love that. So,
Paul,
because there's people that are interested.
Paul,
this is a pretty popular one that we have.
Shit Fishing Club.
I got one from DC Sales that says, "On my way to a thrift shop, coming back from a thrift shop, or just
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
Those are great. Yeah.
We do customs. We can do customs, and so depending on size will depend on how much it is. So
any police ones like Ditch It, Here's the Popo.
Yeah. And
can
if
do
you
custom.
want a custom,
you should do customs, Paul. What did you not understand about customs, Paul?
If you want a custom, email her.
Don't you listen, Paul? They do.
Des, you're going to get a whole bunch of orders now if you bring those out at an auction.
Can you do one like my license plate that says Carol's Creative Corner with the dragonfly?
It would be one solid color, and but I could play with it and see what I can do.
How about a white clear background with the hologram thing?
Holographic?
Yeah.
Okay, we can talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do
I get a custom online, Carol?
So Pixie, I think you're going to be booked for 5 because now people are saying, "How do I get one? Can I get this?"
Exactly.
Hey,
so
girls,
when you do, can I make a suggestion?
Yep, but girls, can I show our next one?
Yes.
Go ahead, make the suggestion.
The suggestion is you do like 3 or 4 at a time. Like, I mean, like show one, take an order, show one, but only like 3 or 4 at a time. And
Yeah,
you know
so
what
we'll
I'm
keep
saying?
you busy for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
I do have butterflies, Shadow Woman. I just have to.
If everybody knows or doesn't know, this is our latest. This is series 1. These are going to end up being collectible.
Series 1.
This is series 1. I have been working on series 2, and I'm going to show you.
I have. Oh, I don't have it here. It's the other one.
I don't have one.
I can't get it on my head.
Here's a bumper sticker for series 2.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, there you go.
Anything? Anybody?
Yeah.
I'm not.
I like the little everybody's little Funko figure.
Yep.
I have wings.
I have 2 glasses.
Yeah.
I love it. And I got gray hair.
No way.
I know.
You designed it, not me.
I know. Well,
You could've
I
told me
do.
I could have made it darker if you wanted. I still can if you want.
No, because this is the way I look.
Okay. All right, so I think we should call it here because Philly
It's
Triple P
time.
coming on at 12.
It's
Thank you so much for having me on for a few minutes. It was a
Of
quick.
course.
I
Come
appreciate
back
it.
when you want.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Everybody's invited. all
Melanie,
the
come
time.
back and join us. And
Yeah.
Carol.
Now, Carol is a totally different story. Don't let that bitch back on the show.
What is this? It's on every Wednesday.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Monday,
you're on
Wednesday,
3 times.
Friday, 10 a.m.
I'm bad in the mornings. Mornings I'm always wrapping or I'm doing errands. So if I can make it, I'll definitely come.
I got
10
my thing
a.m.
yesterday.
Eastern.
Thanks,
What's that?
Rhonda.
It's a
I
party.
bought a laminator from Mel.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
okay.
You made that? Okay,
Cool.
so it worked?
It was
I
in
mean,
there.
obviously it worked, but I didn't realize that's what you
Well,
were doing.
It's, I mean, yeah, it's,
Yes, Sandy.
yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad it worked. She got the
It
whole
worked.
little kit and everything. It was the brother
Yeah.
printer with the laminator thing and the.
Very cool.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we'll be on
Yeah.
tonight at 5 for an
Yeah.
auction similar to what we're doing now with Susanna and Julie and myself.
I'll probably still be sitting here invoicing and all day tomorrow.
All right.
Hey,
So it's a
I'm
good
so
weekend.
glad everybody came on. We appreciate you and we enjoy being interactive with the chat.
And we went
Cool.
from soup to nuts today.
Yeah.
And everything
Yeah.
in between.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
Real quick, I did put my
Everything's waving goodbye.
email address in chat. So if you guys want a decal, please message me there and let me know what you want. We have many different colors, so
Okay.
and it looks like I'm gonna be on with you guys this evening.
Oh, yes, and Dez.
Yeah.
Yep. Stickers with Dez. Pornography with Susanna.
Yeah.
T-shirts with Julie. And I'll have some comic books.
Is Carol coming on? Is that what you're saying?
Stuck.
Oh, okay.
No, he said
He's like,
he just said pornography with Susanna.
Oh, yeah.
felt
And
left
you wanted some? I'll take a lot of that. How
Well,
about
she
you?
has
lot?
those. She does have those 60s Playboy books,
60.
which she had to be talked into buying at her very
Very
first
first
garage
garage
sale.
sale.
And then Tina had to carry them because I wasn't carrying
If you'd like to, Shadow, yes, definitely. It should be a good time. So I appreciate everybody coming in.
Yeah.
Today. Thank you very
I'm
much.
out.
for
I
supporting
can't talk
all
to
of
you
us
guys all day.
on the
What's the
channel.
matter?
Thank you. We
Huh?
will be back. Sorry, we will be back tonight at 5, and then we'll be back on Friday at 10 a.m. also. And
I'll be on the road.
to New Hampshire. So
Travel
you
mercies.
Safe trip.
so you drive
Travel
safe.
mercies.
Drive safe.
Yeah.
all
Thank you.
those miles, Carol.
All those miles. It's going to take me like 2 and 3 hours to get there. It's like,
Oh, please.
Yeah.
You won't even be able to finish a cigarette from the time you
I-
leave your house from Rhode
I
Island.
Oh
don't-
no, that's time
I
for
don't
4
smoke.
or
All
5.
right. Well, although if you go through 93 in Boston, then you're going to be a long time. Yes, Suzanne.
What?
Kim, Rhonda wants to know if we need her tonight.
I said yes, Rhonda.
Oh,
Who-
see,
We
Rhonda,
always need Rhonda, whether we're
Rhonda's-
having an auction or not.
Rhonda's what? Shadow woman?
Yes.
Yeah.
woman.
Oh, okay.
I'm out of here. Seriously, I can't stand you guys. See you
right.
Friday, if not sooner. Today.